Hi friends, think about those escrows that did not close on time because of delays due to the lender, or perhaps repairs were not done on time, or simply one of the parties just not cooperating, and how that caused friction between you and your client. Well, one type of delay where you can now have total control are these situations when you had previously found out the counter recorders were closed, or maybe even escrow was closed because of these holidays you didn't even think were official holidays. Our previous versions of the RPA were really unclear as to what a holiday was, which created some confusion. Now, the revised RPA that just came out last week now attempts to clarify what a holiday is. So this should help us as your TC to coordinate with you and your escrow the correct closing date to help avoid those last-minute surprise delays and avoid those situations that made you look bad with your client because you told them we were going to close on a specific day, but then either the counter recorders was closed or escrow was closed that day. Aside from this RPA revision, in this video I'm going to talk about the 3 new official holidays coming up for 2023. But first, let's quickly check out paragraph 25I of the RPA that has been revised in an attempt to clarify what a holiday is for the purpose of this contract. So paragraph 25 is that paragraph that towards the end of the RPA that defines the different terms used throughout the RPA. And specifically in 25I describes how we count down the days for specific actions. 25I4, as you see highlighted here, describes how we arrive to a scheduled performance day. That means how you schedule specific performances such as removing contingencies and closing escrow. Now, it was always specified that if the performance day falls on a weekend or holiday, then the performance day would be moved to the next business day. What you see in red is what has been added to clarify what a legal holiday is for the purpose of this contract. Now, before I explain what they now define as a legal holiday, let's jump to 25I5, right in the center of the highlighted area. To make this easy, just remember that whenever the counter recorders is closed, and now, as you see in red, whenever the lender or escrow is closed, then close of escrow should be on the next business day they are open. Now back to what Carr is now defining a legal holiday. If you see in the first sentence that's in red, the way they are clarifying it is by making a specific reference to a government code. And I quote here in red, "Legal holiday shall mean any holiday or optional bank holiday under Civil Code 7 and 7.1, and any holiday under Government Code 6700. Now, I went ahead and Googled this, and this is what I found. And I really had to dig this out. This seems to be the most current list, which is effective until January the 1st, 2023. So this is going to change, and as I mentioned before, there's going to be 3 new holidays added to this list. But as we look down the list, every Sunday, January the 1st, Martin Luther King Day. Here's one, Lincoln Day on February the 12th, which I personally believe is just business as usual. I don't remember really delaying an escrow because of Lincoln's Day, because we have President's Day, which is the 3rd Monday in February, and we have Cesar Chavez Day, March 31st, Memorial Day, last Monday in May, July 4th, first Monday, September, that's Labor Day. Here's another one, Admissions Day, September 9th, when California was admitted to the Union. That's another one I think that's business as usual, but it's here as a legal state holiday. Native American Day, 4th Friday in September, Columbus Day, Veterans Day, December 25th, Good Friday, 12 noon until 3, which I'm assuming that's half a day. And number 16 here is kind of funky, Thanksgiving. I just take it as whatever Thursday is appointed by the governor. And so the 3 new holidays that will be effective 2023, Juneteenth, which is June 19th, that celebrates the emancipation of people from slavery after the Civil War, which of course is a federal holiday, but now a permanent holiday under California law. Genocide Remembrance Day, April 24th. That's a reference to the Armenian genocide, the mass murder of around 1 million Armenians in a deportation death march in 1915 due to the forced conversion of Islam. And that will add in a new holiday as far as our contract is concerned. And then there's the Lunar New Year. Now this one doesn't have a fixed day. It's kind of like Easter. It'll be moving around different dates. This one depends on the traditional Chinese lunar calendar. This coming year it will be on January the 22nd, which is on a Sunday, so I'm not even sure if this will even have any effect on our closings. So don't be surprised if counter recorders may be closed on some of these holidays. For others, I have the feeling we may not even notice there was a holiday. However, knowledge is power. If you receive or if you have to issue a demand to close, a notice to perform, you should not be ignorant as to the actual date of performance. As I explained earlier, it may be moved to the next business day if it falls on one of these holidays, and now we know what they are. Friends, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel. We are just getting started on our weekly video emails that are coming out every Friday morning that will sharpen your transaction management skills and keep you in compliance. Next week, I'll be talking about the Glide platform, the latest technology revolving around your car forms, and how it simplifies disclosures, making offers, organizing multiple offers, and why you should jump on board. And I'll see you next week.